Reporting on the games you love by people who love to game. The MMO Reporter Network.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I am here at the Indie Mega Booth at PAX, once again packed to the gills, and I'm very lucky to be looking at Guns of Icarus. So can you introduce yourself and tell us a little bit what you do with the game, and tell us about what Guns of Icarus is all about?
Yeah, sure. My name is Chung of Muse Games. I'm the lead game designer for Guns of Icarus. And this is it right here. You're looking at it. It's available on Steam right now, PC, Mac, Linux, and next year soon on PS4. But what's available right now is what we call skirmish mode. And that's a fully balanced PvP experience. You can jump on board an airship with 3 of your buddies and play team deathmatch, capture points, King of the Hill, all kinds of different maps and environments. So it's really fun. You can play as a pilot, engineer, or a gunner, and cooperate together and make sure your ship doesn't explode into a million sad little bits.
So what do those different classes do? What are some of the abilities that they have?
Yeah, so even though we have these 3 classes or roles, everyone on the ship can do every job. So if I'm an engineer, in a pinch, I can go pilot the ship if I need to. Or if I'm the engineer, if I'm a gunner, I can help the engineer repair something, which is actually really important. Things happen very quickly on board your ship. Your ship could be in an emergency status. Maybe all your engines are gone. Your ship can't move. Or maybe your hull armor is down. So that means most of your team will be, stop what they're doing, let's get back to the hull, extinguish the fires, tell the pilot to get us out of danger. So it's very flexible, and the classes basically means I have more of those special types of tools that I can carry on with me. It's all about specialization.
So everybody can do everything, but some people are better at some things than others?
Exactly. So for example, as a pilot, I can carry 3 pilot skills, but only 1 engineer and 1 gunner skill. So the same goes for everyone else. As an engineer, I can carry more of my tools than the other classes.
Okay, cool. So do you have, in the skirmish mode right now, do you have any sort of experience system or anything like that the more you play, or is it simply get in, fight, kill as many other airships as you can, and have fun doing it?
We do have a leveling system based on achievements, but it's a cosmetic thing, and because we want the PvP, so when you get in, you have everything unlocked. So you do have a level, but it's like, oh, this guy, he's level 12, he must have a lot of experience, but it's not a for sure measurement of how good you are.
He doesn't have anything special. He's just been playing for a lot longer than you. If I'm level 1 and you're level 12, I know that if I'm facing you, you've got a lot more experience with the game. We have the same skills, same abilities, but I got to watch out because you've got the experience.
Exactly, and of course in the future, as we move on with other features, we'll be adding more to our progression system.
And now you've recently announced adventure mode, and that sounds really exciting. As an MMO player who also dabbles in shooters and PvP stuff, it sounds really exciting. Can you tell us a little bit more about it?
Yeah, we're super excited about adventure mode. Actually, that was the whole dream from the very beginning, but as an indie developer, we got to start small. So the main part of the game is still going to be through your airship. You'll be driving around with 3 of your other friends. But every time now you get on an airship, you'll be taking on missions. For example, maybe I'm in this one town and they have some sheep that they want me to bring over somewhere else. I can bring those sheep to that next town with my crew on my airship, but at the same time, I'm affecting the world. So we are taking a systems level approach to design. The world is going to be dynamic. We're going to have a very flexible economic and political system. We have 6 factions that you can play for, each one with their own style of gameplay, different airships that you can get from them, but also different stories and their own worldview on how to shape the world.
And so this is a fully persistent world?
Exactly. So every time you take on your airship, you'll be affecting the world in some manner for your own faction or against others.
Awesome. So you're taking the fun parts of the skirmish system, all the fighting, and adding a layer to it, which allows for a little bit more growth in the character, in the world, and basically your experiences in that world?
Absolutely. So focusing on the airship combat aspect, but then drawing that out and now you have something, a cause to fight for. And we're like, you can go on our website and you can look at all the 6 factions that are available, and we think we've got something for everybody.
All right, so now for you, which class do you like to play? Do you like to go as the pilot, the engineer, or the gunner? And which faction are you going to be going for?
For class, I think I like playing gunner a lot. As a game designer, I'm in charge of all the balance, so I need to make sure none of those guns are overpowered. For factions, that's a tough question. I would say we have these desert scavengers called the Arashi League, and they're very, very proud people, and they don't want to be messed with. They're very independent, and they're kind of the underdogs. So a lot of our fan base are already rooting for the Arashi League, and I think I am too.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for telling us about the game. Adventure mode sounds like it's going to be a really exciting twist to the shooter and to expand the world. So thanks for your time.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you.